Hi, welcome back to SBHF Productions. Our featured video for today is about this interesting place in Cubao, Quezon City, the new enhanced Araneta City. We are here in Cubao, a district here in Quezon City. It's located in Barangay Socorro. It is accessible by a public transportation via bus along EDSA, or via MRT from North or West Avenue in Quezon City to Taft Avenue in Pasay City. There's also an LRT2 line here in Cubao from Recto Manila to Antipolo Rizal. It is also at the intersection of two major roads, the Epifanio de los Santos Avenue, known as EDSA, and Aurora Boulevard. This place has been known as Araneta Center for the longest time. This place is a 35-hectare or 86 acres transit-oriented commercial mixed-use urban development in Quezon City. So let's talk about its early history. This land was bought by Jose Amado Araneta in 1952. It was after the family's mansion in Taft Avenue, Manila was destroyed during the Battle of Manila in 1945 during the Japanese invasion in World War II. That time, the land stood on bedrock and has an elevation level of 43 meters, which is the highest point of the Metro Manila, located between Highway 54, now EDSA, and P. Tuason Boulevard and Aurora Boulevard, and Carlos P. Romulo Avenue. As of 1959, this area was very remote and located in an area designated for suburban mass housing and frequented by Hukbalahap rebels. The original owner of the property was the Radio Corporation of America, or RCA. In 1953, Araneta family initially only purchased 4 hectares of land from RCA, where he built his residence, which would become known as the Bahay na Puti here in Cubao, or the White House, and it is beside P. Tuason Boulevard and EDSA. If you are familiar with the place, you know that the Bahay na Puti, it has a high fence, and on the other part is the garden where you can buy some flowers here in Cubao. In 1955, Araneta family purchased the remaining 31 hectares of the land from RCA, and after purchasing it, Araneta envisioned the area as a potential mixed-use area someday. In 1956, Araneta sold a portion of the property to the Philippine National Bank, or PNB, which proceeded to set up a branch in the area. On the same year, the first Aguinaldo department store, a well-known retailer, established its first brand beyond Manila. The family's own company, the PDC, or Progressive Development Corporation, relocated its offices from Plaza Cervantes in Binondo, Manila, to the Araneta Enterprise Building along Aurora Avenue. The PDC would be later tasked to develop the Araneta Coliseum, where I stand today. Araneta Coliseum is an indoor multi-purpose sports arena that is part of the Araneta City today in Cubao, and it is nicknamed as the Big Dome. When it was opened in 1960, it was one of the largest indoor arena in Asia and one of the largest clear span domes in the world. The dome measures approximately 108 meters, making it the largest dome in Asia from its opening in 1960 until 2001, when it was surpassed by the Orta Stadium in Japan. After the opening of Araneta Coliseum in 1960, there was a construction boom around the complex, and the area became a bustling entertainment and leisure park. With the creation of the first strip mall in the country composed of 147 stores located along Aurora Boulevard, and the creation of Ali Mall, SM Cubao, Fiesta Carnival after the site of Shopwise Supermarket, Plaza Fair, New Frontier Theater, Rustan Superstore, National Bookstore, Super Branch, COD Department Store, Matsukaya Department Store and Matsukaya House, Uniwide Cubao, Farmers Plaza, Farmers Market, and the Aurora Tower. The Araneta City and the surrounding areas also serve as home of the many movie theaters such as the Nation Cinerama, Quezon Theater, Cinema 21, Sampaguita Theater, Act Theater, Ocean Theater, Diamond Theater, Remar Theater, Alta Cinema, and Coronet Theater, all of which were constructed and completed between the years 1969 to 1974. Many of these establishments, however, have been closed by the end of the 1990s, with the buildings either repurposed for commercial purposes or demolished to give way to future developments due to the introduction of the home entertainment systems, supported with the rising usage of compact discs from the 1990s and by the 2000s. Let's have a walking tour at Farmers Plaza, one of the surviving establishment here in Araneta City. This is Araneta City's gateway to EDSA. It is connected to Cubao EDSA MRT station and Cubao LRT2 station. LRT2 station is really beside Gateway, but it also has a passage to Farmers Plaza. This shopping mall was renovated and expanded in 1999 and in 2014. This 5-level complex is the first ever fully first enclosed air-conditioned mall in the Philippines, making it one of the oldest commercial building in the country. This is owned by Araneta family, and it has a size of 60,400 square meter of retail spaces occupied mostly by various merchandise and lifestyle outlets. Its original name was Coliseum Farmers Market and Shopping Center. The mall was constructed in 1968 and opened its doors in 1969, 9 years after the opening of Araneta Coliseum. It was designed by Filipino architect Antonio Sevilla Sindong, along with Fernando Hizon Ocampo, and they are also responsible for the architectural designs of Ali Mall. Cubao has been a bustling shopping hub throughout its time and entered stiff competition to malls such as Harrison Plaza, the first mall in the country to include a department store within the building, Green Hill Shopping Center, and other shopping districts such as Makati Central Business District and the areas of Binondo and Quiapo in Manila. In 1985, Farmers Plaza encountered a fire that destroyed many parts of the building. 3 years later, the mall was rebranded and renamed as the new Farmers Plaza Shopping Center. It took 3 years due to the delay within the construction phase following the political uncertainties within the 1986 People Power Revolution and the coup made by Reform Its Army Forces movement and Marcos loyalists in the following months after the revolution. Farmers Plaza entered its renovation for the third time in the same year and was completed in 2001. The mall also has its second renovation project in 1990 and was completed in 1991. In early 1991, a stampede in Cinema 2 was caused by a 31-year-old shouting fire during a screening of My Pretty Baby, injuring 20 people. Following the construction of the Araneta Center Cubao MRT station in 1999, located adjacent to the mall became the first property within the Araneta Center to be renovated as part of the Araneta Center Master Plan. The mall entered its fourth renovation project in 2012 and was completed in 2014. It features a new and modernized facade and interiors, and upgraded facilities and amenities and enhanced security system. Today, the mall is directly linked to the LRT3 Araneta Center Cubao Station and is located along one of the Metro Manila's busiest thoroughfare, EDSA. The mall is also directly connected to the Smart Araneta Coliseum, the Gateway Mall, Gateway Tower, and the new Gateway Mall 2 and the Ivy-style Araneta City Hotel. Farmers Plaza is also close to the new Frontier Theater or Kia Theater, the Manhattan Gardens Condominium or Complex, the Araneta City Cyber Park, the Aurora Tower, SM Cubao, and Ali Mall. If you noticed on some first part of the video earlier that it also features a food court or food plaza and an activity area, atrium where public events, sales, and concerts were being held, both located at the lower ground floor. It has 100 outdoor parking slots, 193 stores anchored by Robinson's Easy Mart, Handyman, Mercury Drugstore, Bench, National Bookstore, Pen Shop, and other well-known establishments. Farmers Plaza also features indoor bazaar featuring fashion, electronics, and food stores located at the fourth floor. Way back to the Araneta Center story, it was during the late 1980s where the complex began losing steam and encountered numerous problems within its properties. From the Farmers Plaza fire to the coup against the presidency of Corazon Aquino, the Araneta Group also faced numerous uncertainties and rising competition from newer mixed-use developments with more advantageous locations within Manila and Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Those consecutive problems created an urban decay within the area, a capital slump within the Araneta Group's finances, and neglect on their buildings, causing rising crime rates and low business opportunities. Many said that during that time, they can compare Cubao to other decaying cities in Manila like Quiapo and Recto. It prompts Araneta Group to temporarily use their capital to maintain the properties within the area and halt their future plans and proposals to upgrade the area's potential and other big-scale redevelopment plans within the area. One noted planned development is the Manhattan Tower project, a mixed-use high-rise development with retail and residential facilities. The problem also caused the Araneta Group to strengthen its key subsidiaries to finance the company's future projects. During the construction of the MRT Line 3 along Epifanio de los Santos Avenue or EDSA in 1996, the Araneta Group saw the potential opportunity to revamp the complex and proposed plans to once again begin its redevelopment plans and push the company's plans to long-term development. The redevelopment dream was further titillated in the aftermath of the construction of the LRT Line 2 a year later, and it prompted Jose Amado's son, George L. Araneta, to launch a multi-phase master plan to reinvigorate their long-awaited vision. Across the Farmers Mall is the Farmers Wet Market. Come on, let's explore inside this smelly wet market. This opened in 1975 and serves as one of the best and largest fresh produce markets, both in Metro Manila and in the country. This market is owned by the Araneta family or the ACI Incorporated and is monitored by the Quezon City government. The construction of the farmers market began in 1974 and it is formerly located in the Farmers Plaza basement area from 1969 to 1975. It is precisely located within Epifanio de los Santos Avenue or EDSA and across the Farmers Plaza and the MRT 3 station in the north. The market was also featured by numerous chefs, food critics, TV personalities, and local government officials such as Anthony Bourdain, Rick Bayless, and Margarita Force. It has a total floor area of 12,000 square meters and is occupied by over 50 tenants. The market features a variety of local shops that primarily sells fresh products, ranging from fishes, meat, fruits, and vegetables. It also has a fish moko section, a fish market highlighting live fish stored in fresh water tanks. On the other side is the dampa sa farmers market or dampa at the farmers market. It sounds very familiar to the foodies lovers. It is a food court offering fresh foods and freshly cooked meals from the market stalls. It's like upon ordering your food, they will buy it at the fresh market and then cook it at that moment, so it's really fresh. The market is also occupied by various merchandise shops, barber shops, hair salon, pet shop, bakeries, fast food chains like Jollibee, among others, and a Mercury drugstore. Beside Dampa has an ATM where you can withdraw money. This market was awarded numerous times by various organizations, including the Quezon City government, where the market is included in the city's cleanest market hall of fame. By the way, whatever you will buy here is really a value for your money because aside from being fresh, the prices are reasonable. Across the dampa or the wet market is the farmer's garden and flower shop. It is on the corner of General MacArthur Avenue and General Araneta Avenue. Farmer's Garden is a go-to place for all gardening and landscaping needs. This green haven offers a huge variety of plants, flowers, and tools that will help brighten up any indoor and outdoor spaces. This is a must-visit spot for plantitos and plantitas and anyone who wants to start cultivating their own green places. And here at MacArthur Avenue, fronting the Dampa restaurant at Farmers Wet Market, are the variety of flowers available for different occasions. The flowers here are meticulously and beautifully arranged for different types of occasions. Whether it's for monthly celebration, anniversary, or Valentine's celebration, and even flowers to extend condolences are available here. Variety of flowers are available here like rose, tulips, daisies, among others. Customers are also open to give their personal design for them to arrange. And the prices are very much affordable compared to those flowers being sold at the mall. And just by walking here on this part and sightseeing with the beautiful flowers is really refreshing. This place can be compared to a famous store in Quiapo, the Dangwa, wherein you can buy different types of flowers at a very low price. These flower shops are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so they are really available for any occasions. On the right side is the main entrance of the farmer's garden where you can buy different types of plants. And this is the crossing to Telos Building, Gateway Mall 2, and Farmer's Wet Market. In January 1997, there was a plan laid to create a joint venture partnership with Ayala Land and Atok Big Wedge Company to push for the area's revival and redevelopment. It was expected to be worth 140 billion pesos, but after a series of negotiations and the uncertainties of 1997 Asian financial crisis, the Araneta Group decided to drop the proposal. With the ambition of regaining its former glory, a 20-year redevelopment project known as the Araneta Center Master Plan was formulated in 1999 and was unveiled in 2000. With an estimated budget of 80 billion pesos, the implementation of the project began in 1999 with the renovation of the Araneta Coliseum and the Farmers Plaza, which was completed in 2001. The redevelopment master plan is envisioned to turn the complex into the interconnected, transit-oriented garden city concepts, promoting connectivity, green architecture, and open spaces within the buildings. Araneta Group also hired international architectural firm RTKL Associates, along with the local architectural firms Palafax Associates, owned by Felino Palafax, Asia Design, and IDEA for the redevelopment master plan. Araneta Group of companies also tapped Disagio, Starek and Tang, Jones Lang LaSalle Incorporated, and Colliers International to serve as the main consultants of the master plan. Now, let's drop first at the Ali Mall and let's have a walking tour and know its story. Ali Mall is a shopping mall at the Araneta City in Cubao beside SM and is owned by the Araneta City Incorporated or ACI Incorporated, a subsidiary of the Araneta Group. It was named after the American boxer Muhammad Ali and was built in 1976, making it one of the oldest malls in the country. During that time, the country has limited malls and department stores during the 1970s, and primarily it's in Binondo that served as the country's main business district. Due to the success of the malls in Binondo and amidst the rising competition to cater potential customers, this influenced Jose Amado Araneta's son, George Araneta, to lay plans to build a mall and name it after Ali in honor of his victory. The construction of the mall began in 1975 after Muhammad Ali's victory against Joe Frazier in Araneta Coliseum, dubbed as Thrilla in Manila. When the announcement came to Ali regarding the plans to build a mall under his name, he was overjoyed with the proposal and did not charge any royalty fees for the project. The mall was completed within the year and was inaugurated on June 30, 1976, and with Ali himself attending the ceremony. During the mall's opening, the mall has a floor area of 62,000 square meters. The mall was designed by the architectural firm Sinjung Ocampo, where Antonio S. Sinjung served as the main architect, and Lamberto On Ocampo as the main engineer, who also designed the Farmers Plaza. Ali Mall featured many firsts for the country, such as first fully enclosed integrated mall with multi-level covered parking garage, featuring a spiral driveway accessing all floors, the Ali Mall Cineplex 4, first Cineplex with 2 cinemas, which was upgraded to 4 theaters, the largest indoor skating rink known as the Skate Town, and the first food court, presently known as the Food Plaza. Some of the mall's first tenants was Pape Mel Roti, Blue Magic, and Rusty Lopez. So for the 80s kids, sounds familiar, right? But today, Ali Mall is quite different. There were some changes, but it's still Ali Mall. During its opening, the mall also hosted a ringside lobby bar, a first-class ballroom, and snack bars, while the mall's interiors presents a mixture of greenery. The mall has its downtime during the 80s and the 90s due to the political uncertainties between Aquino and Marcos in the late 80s, as well as the market-driven factors due to the fierce competition from constant rise of other large shopping malls within Metro Manila, like SM and Robinsons Mall. In October 2009, the renovation of the mall began, and it was a 200 million project consisted of a fully enclosed footbridge named after the Ali Mall Skywalk that connected Ali Mall to nearby SM Cubao to commemorate the friendship and history between the two malls. The renovation also featured modernized interiors, expanded sidewalks, and a modernization of the Ali Mall Cineplex 4. The mall also featured new revamped sections to cater market demands, such as the former Shoe Center, which opened its doors within the late 2000s before closing its doors in 2017. In March 2019, a portion of the mall's upper ground floor was remodeled to cater novelty items such as antiques, art, music, and memorabilia. This section was inaugurated as Ali X Arts Lifestyle and Interest Experience, and it aims to be a haven for casual goers and hobbyists alike. Today, the mall is also the home of the various government offices and branches of banks, occupying most of its areas. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, has a passport office located on the second floor of the mall and opened its doors in February 2014. Following the opening of the DFA office, more government agencies began occupying other parts of Ali Mall, such as Pag-ibig Fund, the National Bureau of Investigation, or NBI, LTO, or the Land Transportation Office, PPC, or Philippine Postal Corporation, FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, DTI, or Department of Trade and Industry, SSS, or Social Security System, Quezon City Hall's Business Center, and the Barangay Socorro Satellite Office. The mall also features an events hall atrium at the lower ground floor and a glass painting of Muhammad Ali named Alive by Monica Jane Valerio, which commemorates Ali's victory in Thrilla in Manila, located within the atrium at the mall's ground floor. There were plans for the redevelopment of the Ali Mall were laid out as early as 2019, which aims to gentrify the mall and serve as a part of Araneta City Master Plan for the Complex Vision 2030. The planned redevelopment project includes the demolition of the northern section of Ali Mall. This is to give way for the expansion and modernization of the mall and for the construction of a four-tower mixed-use development on the mall's northern area, located along General MacArthur Avenue. At present, the proposal is still on planning stages, so let's wait and see for the upcoming changes of the new Ali Mall. The master plan of Araneta City includes additional malls, towers, and renovated facilities within the complex, including the Millennium Mall project. It is a planned 7-story mall which is interconnected to the Araneta Coliseum, the Manila Tower, and a 300 square meters planned mixed-use tower with communication facilities, and a modernization of the complex entertainment venues. We all knew that there were some changes with the master plan because today the Millennium Project is now the Gateway Mall 2. The first phase of the redevelopment plan, totaling over 30 billion, began in 2002 with the construction of the Gateway Mall, completed in 2004. Just next to Ali Mall, let's drop to SM Araneta City, Cubao. The SM Araneta City, formerly named SM Cubao, is a mall located along P. Tuazon Boulevard and serves as one of the first shopping centers by SM Retail. The groundbreaking for the construction of the mall began in October 1978 and was completed in 1980. It has an area of 102,000 square meters. SM Cubao changed its name to SM Araneta City in 2022, reflecting the long-standing partnership of two families that shape how Filipinos shop and dined out in the last half-century. The name SM Araneta City is aligned with the rebrand of the former Araneta Center as the City of First. The Cubao department store was also rare for SM since it was a lessee rather than a lessor, thanks to the partnership between the late shopping mall tycoon Henry C. Sr. and the businessman George Araneta, husband of the Binibining Pilipinas matriarch Stella Marquez de Araneta. The building also entered renovation in June 2009 and was completed in January 2010. It features a modernized facade design patterned with stripes within the gray and white-colored exteriors. The interiors was also upgraded, such as the upgraded atriums with a shower-like LED lights display and a striped interior design. It has expanded floor space too and a skybridge along Times Square Avenue, linking the building to Ali Mall. Another skybridge was unveiled in February 2019, which is directly connected to the Cyberpark Tower 1, located along General Aguinaldo Avenue. Go back to the redevelopment plan of Araneta Center or Araneta City. After the construction of Gateway Mall, it was followed by the construction of the Gateway Office in 2005, a major renovation of the Araneta Coliseum, as well as the rehabilitation of the new Frontier Theater, which is now known as Kia Theater. It was completed in 2014 and 2015 respectively. Also included in the redevelopment project is the renovation of Ali Mall and SM Cubao in 2010, Shopwise in 2012, and the Farmers Plaza in 2014, as well as the construction of the first 12 towers of the Manhattan Garden Complex, the Gateway Tower, the Novotel Manila Araneta City, and the Araneta City Cyberpark Towers 1 and 2, and the completion of the first phase is set within 2024. The first master plan also includes the completion of the Gateway Mall 2 or the former Millennium Mall and Ivy Styles Araneta City Hotel. The Araneta City hosts over 2,100 shopping, dining, and leisure establishments throughout the complex. Notable tenants are located in malls such as Ali Mall, Farmers Plaza, and the Gateway Mall, as well as in SM Araneta City and Farmers Market. Other tenants are apparently located on the retail levels of the Aurora Tower, the Manhattan Gardens Condominium Complex, the Cyberpark Towers, and on other commercial buildings within Araneta City Complex. With all the features of Araneta City that I mentioned earlier, perhaps it is now one of the best go-to spot in Metro Manila. Am I right? And guess where will be our next stop? It will be Fiesta Carnival. Let's go! The Fiesta Carnival is an indoor amusement park located along General Aguinaldo and General MacArthur Avenues. Following the closure of the original Fiesta Carnival, an indoor amusement park which occupied this building too from its opening in 1971 to the late 1990s. Shopwise opened its doors in 2004 in this building too and served as one of the biggest branches of the supermarket brand. On July 28, 2023, Shopwise moved to the lower ground section of the new Gateway Mall 2 while efforts were made to revive the complex. Original target date of the opening of the amusement park was set within November 2023, yet it was eventually moved to December 2023 because it was Christmas time and Fiesta Carnival is for Christmas celebration. On December 9, 2023, the Araneta Group and Rex Amusement launched the soft opening of the revived Fiesta Carnival. It offers a variety of indoor activities, arcade video games, food kiosks, and a carnival-themed activity area. Full operation of the amusement park began on December 16, 2023, a week after the soft opening of the complex. It's Christmas time, so bring your kids or your kids at heart self at Fiesta Carnival. And now let's go to no other than Gateway Mall. There, it's just beside Smart Araneta Center, so let's cross this street. The Gateway Mall is a 6-story mall located within General Aguinaldo Avenue and serves as the complex flagship mall. The mall has 300,000 square meters of floor area and houses local and international brands such as Rustan's, H&M, Uniqlo, Automatic Center, Digital Plaza, and various lifestyle shops, tech shops, food kiosks, and restaurants. This mall was designed by RTKL Associates in partnership with Felino Palafax of Palafax Associates and received various acclaims of different organizations, as the mall was named the shopping mall as the shopping center of the year for 2 consecutive years in 2006 and 2007 by the Philippine Retailers Association. It is also a merit awardee at the International Council of Shopping Centers or ICSC 30th Innovative Design and Development Awards and a finalist at the 2008 Urban Land Institute Awards for Excellence. This flagship mall sparked the renaissance of the Araneta city. It also has 3 levels of basement parking that has a total floor area of 100,000 square meters and caters to about 220,000 shoppers every day. The mall is linked to the Coliseum by a walkway and to the 2 major transit systems, the MRT3 and LRT2. Another highlight in Gateway Mall is the Oasis, a one-of-a-kind interior floating garden that opens up to the sky. Mallgoers can have their meals there, served by accredited restaurants from the mall, or book the venue for private functions. The mall is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Some entrances of the mall is open for passengers of MRT3 and LRT2 and they can just use the passage to the stations. During holiday like this upcoming Christmas, the Gateway Mall holiday hours is from Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and every Saturday and Sunday, it's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Today, the mall has more than 380 plus stores, 70 restaurants, and a host of exciting entertainment. You can also find here local South African retail, popular international brands such as Zara, Forever, Cotton On, Superdry, Grant, and everything in between, and other type of businesses or establishment like couriers, banks, and repair shops. This is the Oasis, and it is located at the center or at the heart of Gateway. It has an elegant bridge at the middle part with some plants and trees and lagoons and koi fish. So it's really refreshing to be here. Tired of shopping and the hungry tummy is murmuring? Gateway Mall has a food court too. It is located at level 3 and operating hours is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. For brunch, lunch, snack time, and dinner, Food Express has a lot to offer. This is the budget-friendly place where you can eat here in Gateway Mall. Most of the fine dining restaurants are located around the Oasis. For the movie viewers or movie lovers, Gateway Mall has Cineplex 18. Other branches of Cineplex Cinema is in Shangri-La Mall and other Ayala malls like Trinoma in Quezon City. Gateway Cineplex 18 is located on level 4 of Gateway Mall. It houses elegantly designed cinemas, the most in any mall in the metro, for an unparalleled movie experience. Each theater is equipped with cutting-edge digital sound, Boral acoustic walls for enhanced audio clarity, and full stadium seating for optimal viewing comfort. Here it is, the Gateway Cineplex 18. It's very colorful here, and once you're here, you really feel like you're in a different world. Gateway Cineplex 18 sets itself apart with two standout features. The Platinum Cinema, the first in the country to offer plush lazy boy seating for the ultimate in comfort. And second is the Cinema 5, which is equipped with Dolby Atmos Cinema Sound, a revolutionary surround sound technology that delivers an immersive three-dimensional audio experience like no other. Have you tried it yet for a better experience in movie watching? What are you waiting for? If not, go to Cineplex 18 of Gateway Mall. A stairs or an elevator ride will bring you from here to Topiary Garden. Topiary Garden is an open-air spot found at the very top or 6th floor of Gateway Mall. It is filled with various plants and provisions for sitting, making it a good place for relaxation and to free up your mind. The park is also decked with an array of tables and chairs covered by a giant tent for diners who wish to consume food from select Gateway Mall restaurants in an al fresco setup. After Gateway 1, let's go to Gateway Mall 2. Gateway Mall 2 is the much-awaited expansion of Araneta City's multi-awarded Gateway Mall. This 5 billion development covers 190,000 square meters, over 8 levels of additional choices for shopping, dining, entertainment, and leisure in the city of First. It enhances Araneta City's breadth and depth of choices in dining, fashion, and accessories, recreation and entertainment, nightlife, leisure and wellness, and gadgets and gaming from local and international brands in over 500 outlets. Other mall features include a 500-seat iconic church on the roof deck, sensory and culinary gardens, and a 3,700 square meter supermarket, the new Shopwise. It has Atrium 2 for various activities and events, all in one establishment that interconnects the MRT and LRT stations and straddles the Big Dome, Gateway offices, the Novotel and Ivy-style hotels, Gateway shopping and parking facilities. The Manhattan Gardens is a four-phase, the Parkway, Parkview, Heights, and Plaza condominium complex serving as the first transit-oriented residential development in the country and occupies 5.7 hectares of the Araneta city. The development project will have a total condominium units of 9,000 units spread out through 18 residential towers upon completion. Today, the Manhattan Gardens currently has 11 towers in completion and is now set to construct several additional condominium towers on the pipeline within the former Rustan Superstore and the present Araneta City Bus Station. The Novotel Manila Araneta City. It is a 24-story mid-scale hotel located at the southeast corner to the Araneta Coliseum and serve as the first Novotel hotel in the country. The hotel has a total of 401 rooms and features 5 restaurants, 7 meeting and function rooms, a spa, a play area, an open-air events space, a premium lounge, and a penthouse at the topmost floor. Novotel brand is owned by Accor Hotels, which has a headquarters in France, and is also the owner of other hotel brands like Raffles, Sofitel, Banyan Tree, among others. In December 2008, the Araneta Group, through Araneta Center Hotel Incorporated, announced their joint venture partnership project with Accor Hotels in a press conference held within Aurora Tower. After 4 years of negotiations and design changes, the hotel was officially launched in February 2012 with a ceremonial lowering of a time capsule and presented a presentation of the hotel's features, interiors, and amenities, which is touted by the Araneta Group as the crown jewel for the complex redevelopment plan. The cost of the construction of this hotel was around 3 billion pesos and was topped off on July 29, 2014. On March 8, 2016, then President Benigno Aquino III, along with other executives and officials, led the grand opening launch of the hotel. The Ibis Styles Araneta City is a budget hotel located adjacent to the Gateway Mall 2 along the General Rojas Avenue. The new hotel opened its doors in a soft opening in March 2024. It features 286 rooms and 6 function rooms, a lobby lounge, an all-day dining restaurant and patisserie, a rooftop pool bar with a cantilevered pool, and is expected to be fully completed within the second half of 2024. This is the economy hotel, or 3.5 to 4 stars hotel of Accor Hotels, and set to be the first hotel under the Ibis Styles brand here in the Philippines. The plans for the Ibis Styles Hotel were laid out as early as 2014 as part of the Gateway Mall 2 complex, an expansion development of Gateway Mall set to rise on the former Gateway Food Park. Following the success of the opening of Novotel Manila Araneta City in 2016, Araneta Group announced in March 2018 that a second hotel would be built at the Araneta Center, and the second hotel will be touted to be a lifestyle budget hotel. The groundbreaking started in August 2017, while the ceremonial groundbreaking for the Gateway Mall 2, including the adjacent Ibis Styles Hotel, took place in the same month on the following year. The cost reached up to 1.5 billion to build, with Megawide Construction Corporation serving as the general contractor alongside with the new Gateway Mall 2. On January 20, 2020, the hotel was officially topped off and is scheduled to begin operation In 2021, however, due to the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic worldwide, the opening of the hotel along with adjacent new Gateway Mall 2 was delayed, and the total price of the construction was inflated to 2 billion pesos. Another reasons that the hotel's construction was delayed was due to an ongoing case being filed between the Araneta City Incorporated and Megawatt Construction Corporation regarding costing issues on various projects. The Araneta Group hired Stages Design and Construction or SDC as the new general contractor for the finishing works of the complex. And finally, the hotel began its soft opening on March 7, 2024. The Araneta Coliseum. The Araneta Coliseum, also currently known by naming rights sponsorship as Smart Araneta Coliseum. It is an indoor multi-purpose sports arena that is part of the Araneta City. It was nicknamed as the Big Dome and one of the largest indoor arenas in Asia and one of the largest clear span domes in the world. The dome measures approximately 108 meters, making it the largest dome in Asia from its opening in 1960 until 2001, when it was surpassed by the Oita Stadium in Japan with a dome measuring 274 meters. The Smart Araneta Coliseum is mostly used for indoor sports such as basketball. It is a main venue of the Philippine Basketball Association or PBA. The Big Dome is also used for other sports and events such as boxing, cockfighting, local and international concerts, circuses, religious gatherings, and beauty pageants. It was envisioned by Jose Amado Araneta as inspiration from events venue from Madison Square Garden in New York City and the Roman Colosseum in Rome, Italy. During the construction, Amado receives a lot of criticism from his business advisors and even personal friends for building this. But look, Araneta Coliseum has been an integral part of the history of our country, so sometimes we really have to believe ourselves. It was constructed from 1957 to late 1959 and designed and built by architect Dominador Lacson Lugto and engineer Leonardo Onjonco Lugto. From 1960 to 1963, the Coliseum was recognized as the largest covered coliseum in the world. The Coliseum opened on March 16, 1960 with Gabriel Flash Elordi boxing for the World Junior Lightweight crown against Harold Gomes. The general admission during that time was 80 centavos and the reserved section was 5 pesos. The capacity of the dome is only 36,000 people, but 50,000 people went to the Coliseum. During its opening, it has a swimming pool and a gazebo, but after a few years, it was closed. The Aranetas also subsidized the Coliseum to other private companies like Filipina Shell, and they had a battle with the name of the Coliseum in the third quarter of 1998. In 1999, the Araneta Group initially planned to demolish the Coliseum due to high amusement tax and rising costs, which gave the company little revenue despite being subsidized by the company. The plan was eventually scrapped in favor of the Coliseum's renovation project due to the Coliseum's historical significance and for being a landmark in both the metropolis and the country. The company hired Denzel Skinner to spearhead the renovation works for a cost of 200 million pesos. The major changes include the renovation of the lower box area, replacement of seats at the patron and lower box sections, and installation of a 4-sided center-lang scoreboard. The section names were also given numerical designations: 100 for patron section, 200 for lower box, 300 for upper box A, and 400 for upper box B. And in 2006, a LED display was added to the scoreboard. Prior to the Ultimate All-Star Weekend in July 2011, it was announced that the Aranetas entered into a naming rights deal with mobile network operator Smart Communications Incorporated, a subsidiary of PLDT. The 5-year naming rights deal include improvements and renovations to the arena, such as the installation of curved escalators to improve access in the upper box and general admission areas that costed 1 billion pesos. Additional improvements for the renovation of the Coliseum were made in 2012, including the renovations of the Red Gate entrance and the Green Gate side facade, landscape surroundings, and the replacement of upper box level seats, increasing its seating capacity. In 2013, the Araneta Coliseum underwent another renovation. It includes the replacement of the previous big cube LED video board with a slightly larger one, as well as the refurbishment of seating areas and renovation of team dugouts. New entrances were opened on the upper box, lower box, and general admission levels, with direct connections to the Gateway Mall 2, which is also connected to the mall's Coliseum Plaza area, a food hall located along the Red Gate entrance. It has also been the venue concert of international artists like Taylor Swift, Air Supply, Westlife, among others. The new Frontier Theater is a 2,385-seater multi-purpose event hall, which was the largest theater in the Philippines when it opened in 1967. The theater is currently used as an alternative to the Smart Araneta Coliseum for small-scale concerts and meet-up gatherings. When it opened on May 27, 1967, it was served as a movie theater and a skating rink. It was known as the Kia Theater between 2015 and 2018, and now it's back to its original name, New Frontier Theater. It was built by the influence of Radio City Music Hall in America. The skating rink opened in 1968 and has a capacity of 900 skaters. The skating rink catered to numerous customers ranging from the masses to the elite members of influential families. It was closed in the mid-1990s due to the rising competition from new, larger, and modern malls equipped with cinemas, causing standalone theaters to deteriorate and close operations. The renovation reopened in August 15, 2015, assigning Mega World Construction Corporation as the general contractor of the project for 500 million pesos budget. The original facade of the building was preserved and new modern seat was installed. The Araneta Mansion, or commonly used as White House or Bahay na Puti, is occupying the southwest corner of the complex located along the corner of P. Tuason Boulevard and EDSA. Vivaldi Residences is a 40-story residential and mixed-use tower located along the northwestern side of the complex and EDSA and Aurora Boulevard. The Araneta City Cyber Park is an 8-hectare office development, served as the office and information technology hub that houses both international and local companies, primarily business process outsourcing or BPO companies. Currently, it has 2 towers, the Cyber Park Tower 1 and 2, which were completed in 2016 and 2019 respectively. The Aurora Tower is a 22-story mixed-use tower comprising retail, office, penthouse spaces, and a rooftop helipad, with Isitan department store and supermarket occupying its first 7 floors. The National Bookstore Super Branch is the biggest branch of the store, and it's a 9-story building designed by Rogelio Garcia Villarusa. The bookstore branch serves as one of the primary warehouse of books and the company's online shopping operation. Aside from MRT3 and LRT2, Araneta City also serves as a terminal for jeepneys, beef jeepneys, UV Express, bus to different provinces and the UV Express, a P2P transportation from Cubao to airport. The Araneta City Busport, servicing local and long-distance passengers going to provinces in both Central Luzon and Southern Luzon area. It is located at General Romulo Avenue on the eastern side of Araneta City, in front of Ali Mall entrance. UV Express P2P bus to the airport is also stationed here. The former Araneta City bus station is currently occupied by beep jeepneys, modern jeeps, and UV Express operations. UV Express vehicles bound for selected destinations like provinces in Laguna and Cavite and nearby cities. There's also a jeepney station in front of the White House or Bahay na Puti near P. Tuazon, and mostly it's an old jeepney traveling to Antipolo or other parts of Rizal, Crami, and Pasig area. It's like everything is here in Araneta City, and there's still an announcement that there will be more improvements and upcoming new malls and resorts in the future. So let's watch out for that. I hope you enjoy watching my video. Thank you for watching and for the support. See you again on my next video. See you at the Araneta City. See you at the City of First.